Welcome back to Cross Tactics, the channel for repeating crossbow fanatics. If you want to just take a look here, we got the two green alligators that I promised I'm going to show you how they shoot. You've seen them before on previous videos. This one is just camo tape, right? It's not paint, it's just crudely applied camo tape to the side of the red dot scope, side of the mag, the Auto-Quiver rather, and then just roughly placed on like the flashlight and the grip. It's got this stock holster as like a cheek razor, so I can see the red dot pretty easily, and I rest my cheek on there. It's got a sling, and the sling is nice for carrying it around when you want to open gates and stuff like that. And then over this side we got the this was a prototype Auto-Quiver with double stack. You can see they are offset inside, so you can fit one extra bolt in here, but I elected to go for a follower, so I made this. It just ensures the bolts stay flat all the way down, all the way through. And the method that I use with the single stack to achieve the same thing, to stop any bolts from moving how they shouldn't, is just by using the last bolt as a follower. So with 7 in, you shoot 6, and then you stack your next 6 on top of the last one, the 7th one. That ensures that all the bolts stay flat all the time. So you don't have to constantly check in between shots, and when you're loading and so on. Okay, so I'm going to shoot from 15 meters with this one. It's set up more for distance with the red dot. And this one I'm going to shoot closer up. Point shoot like I did with the subcompact one. Okay. Also going to show you how to put the bayonet on and stuff. So the sling is nice and easy to operate. It's got clips here you can undo as well. But I just plug it over my head and then connect it up like this. And there you can, do whatever you need to do. Put it behind you if you want to do something, open a gate, lock a gate, whatever, access, if you've got like pepper spray or something, if you had an actual firearm that you're gonna carry as well. I mean, as a primary weapon, right? You can still get it and use it. If your appendix carrying, same thing, you can still get your firearm, not a problem with it here. When you're running, it's probably gonna move around a bit, but you can pull it up and sort of grip it here, and then you'll have less jiggling around, less movement than if you had to try run with it like this, for example. Okay, take the lens caps off and put the red dot on. It's actually set up a green dot. Here I got a flashlight, right, for night time. You can see it. Okay, it's not the strongest light, it's actually a bicycle light. It is just a proof of concept to show that you can use different light solutions. Okay, so you're going to follow me and we're going to take shots from 15 meters. Just show the target over there. It's that bag over there. Okay, so you can just stand in there and we're going to start. Okay, that's 6 out, so there's one more in here, and then you stack the next bunch on top. You're going to see the target. It's not bad for 15 meters. Shooting quite fast, quite rapidly. Okay, so let's just take them out quickly. You can see how far they penetrated in all the way. And there's quite a lot of cardboard stacked here. Behind that is backing of folded blanket to catch the bolts as they come in. Okay, I'm just gonna reload. If you want to stand back there again, just gonna reload. You see, I'm not worried too much about how flat they are or whatnot, the knocks, because like I said, once you have that one in there, that last one, that follower, put everything else on top. Even if it's a little bit squiff, it's still gonna be fine. Okay, that's that one, 15 meters. So I'm gonna keep this sling on. This one's got its own sling, but I can just do this for now, right? It's the same thing. You can let it hang. You can configure your sling in different ways. You can have it hang the other way, whatever. So this is a easy detach grip. I'll show you when I put the bayonet on. And yeah, so let's do some point shooting with this guy. Right, just close up. This is about, I don't know, 5 meters or so. Yeah. How many is that? 5 shots. No, that's 6 shots out. Okay, let's put the 7th shot down range. Okay, let's just point shooting at a belly sized target. You can see the one, this one that's out, it hit up here. So it hit in there, this jammed it up or caught it, and then it bounced out. So if this was like a belly sized target, this would have been in the upper torso chest area. So you can see here, that was pretty quick. The grouping's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then we can just take them out. So now you see here the crossbow is hanging on my side, so I can have my hands free to get the bolts out. Oops. There you go. So now with this one, it's got the follower that I actually made for it. You take that out, and then you pour the bolts back in. Once again, you don't have to really worry too much about how it's being stacked in, because the follower keeps it flat, sorts it out. Okay, so there you go, ready to shoot again with this guy. So now I'm going to show you how to do the bayonet quickly. So this is actually a survival knife, cheap survival knife. Comes with a steel piece. People say it's a sharpener, but it's a steel piece for your flint and steel. So that's a flint, that's a steel, so you can make sparks, make fire. This also doubles as a whistle, this one. You want to get someone's attention out in the field, right? So you got that carried along with you when you got the bayonet. People will say, oh, why don't you carry the knife on your side? For that, I'll have a different knife. This is an extra knife. So if you got extra knife, why not use it, right? Okay, so we're going to take this grip off. Oh, I also want to say the strings on both of these have been reserved, right? The serving in the center. So you can reserve your strings. Just find the right material and you'll be fine. Okay, so we got the grip off. Now if I want to put this guy on, just undo this, screw it a little bit, right? Hook that in there. Okay, that's on. And I just tighten it. Tighten it all the way. As much as you can. Okay, and there you go, bayonet secured. And this little piece, just take that off. This little piece is from a PSE Viper crossbow. That's supposed to sit the other way around. But I'm using it here as my cocking grip. You can, if you got this off, also use the actual knife handle to do the cocking. But I had this extra piece because I changed the grip around on the Viper, so I used it here. It's perfect thing to use for it. Okay, so you can see if the bayonet works, how it works, just like any other bayonet. So if I had to have my sheath on, right, I can still use it out in the field or whatever. Still cock it, shoot, like any other time I use it. But if someone gets a bit too close, I can use the bayonet to get at them, right? I can cut up their face, stab them up, right? You can also change it to get a little bit of distance. So if I just swap my arm to here, you got a lot more range with it. So it just goes from here back to here, right? There. Very easy. And then back in your shooting stance. All right, I think that covered everything. The bayonet system. I'm thinking of printing something to go over here so it doesn't look so makeshift with the cable ties, but the cable ties work. It's secure enough. The thing that actually secures it is the clamp. This is a scope mount, a scope ring that I just used on the bottom rail for this. Just attached to the handle, simple, easy. Okay, let me just get these two bolts out here. Right. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for sticking around. All the people who are interested. If you're not interested in rapid repeating crossbows, it's probably not the channel for you. I'm not going to ask you to like and subscribe. I'm not your dad. You can do whatever you want. Alright, stay sharp, shoot straight.